Hello class, we are going to continue on with our Frayer models, and our next one is when we are given not a point, not a slope, but definitely a graph. And with this we can choose 2 points and put it into slope formula to find our slope, or we can use rise over run. So when we do this, we got to pick 2 distinct points on the line. Definitely can't use our x-intercept because it's in between 2 and 3, and it's not very distinct on what that point could be. And so from here, remember, we're going to use rise over run. Okay, so we know our slope is decreasing, so that means I have to have a negative m. So whatever my slope should be, I need to make sure it's negative. So I'm going to go down, and because I'm going down, that's a -3, and then I run 2. So when I rise over run, my slope is -3 over 2. Okay, so now, given that slope, -3 over 2. Now I can pick any point on my line. Why not choose our y-intercept? So our y-intercept is 0, 4. Okay, because we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have our slope and we have a y-intercept. So when we're given that, we can choose the slope-intercept form or our point-slope form. Either way, we end up with the same answer. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. So because we have our slope and y-intercept, we're going to go ahead and just plug in our values. So we have y equals, our slope is -3 over 2x, and our y-intercept is 4, so we're putting a plus 4. So now let's see if we can put this in point slope form. Point slope form is y minus y1 equal to m parentheses x minus x1. And so remember, we're going to read the opposite for our y1 and x1. Okay, so we have y minus y1, so that would be a -4 equal to m, which is -3 over 2, and then we have x minus 0. Okay, so that is if we were choosing 0, 4 as our point. Now let's see if we were to put this over here, do I get the same slope-intercept form? So y minus 4 is equal to -3 over 2 parentheses x minus 0. So remember to distribute. So now I have y minus 4 equal to -3 over 2x. That I have negative times, and -3 over 2 times -0. You can put plus 0 or just nothing there, because anything times 0 is just 0. Then I'm going to add 4 to both sides because I want y by itself. So y, my 4's cancel, equal to, drop down your -3 over 2 x. Please don't forget to drop down your x. And 0 plus 4 is plus 4. So I'm left with the same of when I started with. So y equals -3 over 2x plus 4 is my slope-intercept form. Now I'm going to go down to standard. The standard form is ax plus by equal to c. So remember, with this, you want to move your x to the same side as y. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm taking my slope-intercept form and I'm going to move my -3 over 2x to the other side. And how do I do that? By adding. Okay, so when I do that, I can't combine y and 3 over 2x, so I have to rewrite it. So I have 3 over 2x plus y, these cancel, equal to 4. Now, we don't want to have any fractions, so we have to clear the fraction, just like we would before when solving the equation. And that is by multiplying by the denominator. Okay, so when we do that, we're going to multiply the entire equation by the denominator. So the denominator in this case is 2. This is only if a of x is a fraction. Now we're going to distribute 2 to each term. So 2 over 2 is just 1, so I'm left with 3x. Okay, then I have plus 2y equal to 8. And there is my standard form. I know I went through this one kind of fast, but again, if you are struggling or if you're in need of help, there are tutorings every day before school, after school, and during lunch. My specific tutoring hours are Wednesdays at 6:45 a.m. as well as Thursdays after school from 3 to 5. If you have any questions, please feel free to log on to Canvas to rewatch this video as well as on YouTube and on Remind. Thank you so much.